Shopping abroad is becoming the #1 business option for Brits looking for fast, serious cash or a chance to beat the pension black hole. Tony has already made a killing on his first development project in Spain.
I just need €1,000,000 in the bank and I can point my finger and say you can do that.
Now he's looking for his next profit-making opportunity. This is Spain. Property developers have been making bags of money out here for a long time. But despite lots of competition, it's still possible to turn a good profit. Much of the property available in Spain is no longer dirt cheap. However, there do remain a few potentially lucrative areas just waiting to be exploited. And Granada, well, it's one of them. Spain is the third largest country in Europe and has been a top holiday destination for the British since the early 1970s. Over 60,000 Brits buy holiday homes here every year, a healthy, lucrative market for property developers. Since 2005, it's been possible to fly direct to Granada from the UK, and a few property developers have recently discovered this. Just west of the city, building work has started on what will be Europe's second largest technology park. This location has great potential for making money. Back in the UK, Tony worked as a carpenter for UK developers until he realised that working for someone else was no way to make money. With only £30,000, he bought a rack in Chimenez, a small Spanish village just 10 minutes from Granada Airport. 6 months later, the house Tony bought is no longer a dilapidated building, but a modern, spacious home. It sold, making Tony a clear profit of £50,000. He's now ready to take on project number 2.
Hola.
Tony doesn't want to spend more than £30,000 and his renovation budget is £20,000, giving him a total spend of 50 grand.
I wanted to show more the estate agents what I could do. Everything is all...
It's UK spec.
Yeah,
it's not a really good UK spec.
Yeah,
I mean, it's excellent. You've done a great job.
This house cost us £33,000 with all the fees, the solicitor's fees, the notary's office. We've spent roughly probably about £40,000 on it. Because you can get more for your money out here as well, for the tiles and everything's cheaper out here. You can give them that bit more, get that right, and then you'll sell the house.
Absolutely. Right, let's talk about your budget then. So, what is your budget and how many properties do you want to buy?
The properties what I want to do now are little 2 beds, so I can resell them, get them back on the market for around £60,000.
So Tony, you're trying to sort of set your price margin where people don't really have to remortgage it. They'll have £50,000 or £60,000. They can just buy this property and move quickly.
Yeah, it's like having a £1 million house. There's only so many million hairs which would buy that property. But if I've got a £60,000 house on eBay, a 2-bedroom, then the market's huge.
So Tony, how much do you want to make in the next 2 years?
It's not necessarily about the money. The money's nice.
Well, how much do you want to make? Where are you aiming for?
I just need a comfortable life with probably €1,000,000 in the bank, and I can point my finger and say you can do that, and it saves me doing it anymore.
I've been here for several days, searching for property with money-making potential. I've found 4 good development projects, and Tony has seen a 5th option in his village, Chimenez. All will cater to the target market that Tony has in mind. Couples who want a small, low-maintenance property with a minimum of 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, some outdoor space and a decor that is a fresh, contemporary style. The first development project is a bargain in the popular village of Agron. Although small, it contains a tidy profit and might be something Tony should consider if he wants to buy 2 development projects with his £30,000. The main advantage of this place is the price. It's very cheap. The disadvantage is it's so small that its resale market might be limited and it has no outside space. This project is on the market for £8,000. Renovation costs could be as little as £15,000. Once completed, it will resell for £40,000, giving a profit of 17 grand. Well, it's pretty small.
But for the money, it's around £7,000–8,000, so €12,500. You could get a 1-bedroom, front room, you've got a fireplace, kitchen at the back. There is a cellar. You might even get another bedroom downstairs. So then it could be a 2-bedroom, nice little cottage, but for £7,500, £8,000 house in Spain.
How much are you going to spend in this, do you think?
If you spent €15,000, someone who's going to spend, I don't know, £40,000 and they've got a 1-bedroom, possibly a 2-bedroom with a cellar, 2-bedroom of property in Spain for £40,000. And I've made money on it, and they're obviously going to make money on it because the price is going to rise.
Shall we have a look upstairs?
Yes, let's get up there.
Yeah. See, this stairwell takes up so much space, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's not necessary.
Do you know the way in the UK we can get these spiral staircases? You just stick them in. You could easily do that there.
Right from the basement, right through.
That's the answer, isn't it?
And straight up, and you haven't got to put 3 different staircases in.
Now, Tony, I see asbestos roofing here. I take it that has to come off in Spain.
Yeah, so just take it off. But the option is, because next door has gone up and put a terrace on, you just take this roof completely off. You've got to take the roof off anyway.
You've got to take the roof off, you just go and you put your roof terrace up, move this up.
And then you'll get your bedroom in there. This roof will be off, so none of these beams will be in your way. It ain't that big for you to spend a lot of money on. If you spend 8 weeks in a house like this, you're dragging your feet. I think you're messing around.
6 weeks, in, out.
Yeah, in and out. And with the price range we're in the Spanish price range as well. We've not outpriced us for, it's too dear for the Spanish people, because it won't be. It'll be £40,000, £50,000, and the Spanish people would be interested in this as well.
You know, the thing about Tony is he knows what he's doing and he can think outside the box. And if you can do those 2 things in property development, you can make lots of money. And making money is what Tony is all about as the search continues for profit.
You're doubling your money. When do you double your money?
And is there a better option than this one? Holy smoke. You don't have to convince me. I can see that it's about to fall down.